from One Girl, Two Cities, and I'm providing a guest review for Everyday Riding. This Transition Series 3 jacket was provided by Motorcycle House. I've been a passenger rider for about 6 months now, and I have been borrowing, it's a men's small Transition 2 coat, and so I decided to try the women's small coat to see how that might fit me better. I'm 4'10", so I'm short. I weigh about 125 pounds, so fit is usually an issue for me, but the women's small Transition 3 coat actually fits me really well. I was really pleasantly surprised. The sleeve length wasn't too bad, and it fits pretty snugly even when I'm wearing riding pants, which is really nice. There's a lot of different features that I really like about this coat. Obviously you can tell right off the bat that it's neon yellow, which is important for safety, so I do appreciate that. It also has a lot of different reflective strips, so that's really nice for nighttime riding especially. So there's a couple strips in the front, there's strips at the waist, and then there's also a strip going across the back, so that's really nice to see. There's also a lot of different ways to adjust the coat. So even if it doesn't seem to fit you perfectly, you can kind of do different things to make it fit you a little bit better. It does have waist straps that tighten with Velcro, which is really nice, gives you a few more curves. Those have really made me feel a little bit more comfortable in the coat, like it's snug on me and just kind of like I'm locked and loaded. And then it also has a couple different snaps for adjusting at the arm. When Chris tightened them on me, it did pinch my skin a little bit, but if you have thinner arms, then it'll probably be really nice for you just to, again, just make you feel like you're a little bit more snug in the coat. It also does have a wrist Velcro closure cuff. The only thing I came across with this is I do wear gauntlet style gloves, and first of course I tried to put them over the cuff, which I did have a lot of troubles with. So I tried to tuck them in, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I thought I'd give that a whirl. And once I got them in for the left side, when I went to adjust it, I actually ripped off the cuff adjustment. So that concerned me a little bit. I don't feel like I used excessive strength or anything, but I guess that's really the only thing, like the only problem that I really came across. I kind of feel like it might be better served by like an elastic cuff or something. So that's just something to take note of. But otherwise, great adjustments on it. There's a lot of CE approved armor on it, which is all removable, which is nice. The shoulder pads are removable for when you want to wash it. There's also a pad in the back that comes out, and then it also has elbow armor. So again, just really nice safety features to have. You always want to see that CE approved note on a coat. It does have, like I said, a removable armor, or a removable liner. It just zips right out. It's really easy, which is really nice because we're in Minnesota and it can be really cold in the morning and then get really hot in the afternoon. So I just feel like that's a really appreciative feature to have, just because you might want to remove the liner partway through the day. It also has a lot of vents because when it does get hot, you want to air yourself out a little bit. So there's a couple of vents in the front, and then there's also a vent across the back, and then there's one down here as well. Of course, when you're riding, you want to be able to stash money or maybe your phone. We're in Minnesota, so your chapstick somewhere. So there's a lot of pockets. There's ones in the front here, but there's also a lot of pockets on the inside that go both under the liner and then on the inside of the liner as well, which is nice. And then also this vent in the back, that can be just one big pocket as well. It also is waterproof, which is great because you just never know when you're going to get stuck in the rain. So there's a rain guard barrier on it, which is nice. And the pockets are waterproof as well. And then also when you zip the coat closed, there is a storm guard here, so that'll really cut down on the wind, and then also of course keep the rain out, which is really important. So that's a really nice feature to have as well. So like I said, there's just a lot of different things that are really nice about this coat, from the color to the reflective strips to all the armor. So I just really want to thank Motorcycle House for providing the coat, and then also to Chris from Everyday Riding for allowing me to do a guest review. Happy riding!